This is just a quick wander around the garden before it decides that it might rain. Looks a bit ominous over there, and I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so I can't do much tomorrow. And Monday it certainly forecasts rain. Anyway, this is the Pilgrim, David Austin's The Pilgrim, looking really, really good. Yeah. Smells delicious too. Still the Davis, same rose. Looking really good. Move on. So just having a little wander around. Open arms. Last time I called it blush noisette, so open arms this time. Obviously a nice little geranium there. That's actually a blue geranium. We've still got the open arms, and we've still got that's the Pilgrim up there, David Austin Pilgrim. Move on. Tomatoes, yeah, they're all coming on okay. Just got 6 in here. They're all determinates. No, sorry, they're indeterminates. The determinates are outside. Some young cosmos, geraniums, zinnias over there, all to go out. This is the Generous Gardener, another David Austin rose. Smells beautiful. Doesn't hold her petals too long, but that's the way it is. Move on. Still got all the mess everywhere. Did a bit of deadheading. Let's have a look up the garden. Well, you can see rural England up there, and over there, and a few other things. But there's Ghislaine again. She's really looking good. You see the sun's disappearing. We are getting some clouds. Forgotten what they look like. That is actually a compassion. That was a cutting I took a couple of years ago. Smells absolutely gorgeous. We'll go back to Ghislaine again. Yep, there she is. Poor old roses, they've all been suffering with all this really, really hot sun that we've been having. Even today it was up, I think it was 28 degrees. Now then, can anybody help me out? What is this rose? It was here when we came 20 years ago. Smells lovely. And there's another one here. Any ideas? I've no idea. It could be all sorts of things, but I don't even know if it's a climb. It climbs quite high. I mean, it's now standing, getting on for 6 feet high. You know, that rose is there, getting on for 6 feet. Not the rose itself, the whole plant. But anyway, any ideas? It does have a nice scent, not ever so strong, but nice. That's the Generous Gardener, all through there. But we have got now Strawberry Hill. So Strawberry Hill is only just starting. It does that was a nice flower, but it's gone over the top now. There is one down here, if I can fish her out. That one, I mean, yeah, she is really, really nice. Does smell nice. So that's the Generous Gardener. That's Strawberry Hill. Let's stand back. Yep, that's good. Poor old Madame Alfred Carrier wants deadheading. The dove is, she's actually Well, she's in there, can't really see her, but she is. Let's just have a little look. We'll look down the garden as we go. You can sort of look down there. That is blush noisette. You can just see the altissimo through there. Can't remember all the names what this one's called. It is called, what's it called? Perfect Harmony. And it is, it's beautiful. It smells gorgeous. So I've got that one there, and I've got that one there, and they're both doing really well. And I look down the garden, and I can see the Compassion over there, and the Aloha, and the New Dawn. Anyway, we'll have a little walk up here. So when I look here, we have got the rural England, and that's rural England over there. And we've got blush noisette beside it, and climbing iceberg. We've got some other little bush roses down there. That actually is a Gertrude Jekyll over there. She's done well, first year. That's for your eyes only. Doing nicely. There is actually a Phyllis Bride behind her there. And that rose there is Times Past. That smells gorgeous. So this is just a quick whiz round. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this one. This is Timeless Purple. She's just come out. Looking really nice. Yeah, looking really nice. And this one is Romantica. She's doing it. Oh, and there's a baby blush noisette. That'll be going to pastures new. Those are the outdoor tomatoes. Those are the determinates. They're coming on okay. Just 4 there. So what else have we got? Yeah, there's the altissimo again. Oh, and we've got the summertime behind. They've really suffered with all this heat, so quite a lot of deadheading to do. But the forecast is actually rain next week, so we'll see how we get on. This one in his Queen's Jubilee actually is a Peter Beals rose. Looking really good this year. But the blush noisette, that sort of starts there, goes all the way along to there. She's really good. Anyway, the Compassion, yeah, that's up there, doing well. And that's Aloha, she's doing well. Smells really gorgeous. I'll have a look at the New Dawn in a minute, we'll go over there. But this is a David Austin rose. This is Harlow Carr, and she's done really well this year. Really well. We'll just have a little pop down here. This is actually Aloha. She's doing better this year than she's done for a long time. There were a couple of roses over there this morning, but they shriveled up and gone. They were called Meg. So let's move on. Oh yeah, there's a blue geranium. Very nice. What else have we got? So yeah, the New Dawn starts there and goes all the way along, and the scent from that is just magnificent. It really is lovely. She's a lovely rose. One of my first. Over there we've got a couple of Gertrude Jekylls. Both climbers, both still in pots. Only got them last year. Exactly where. Well, I won't keep 2. I know where one's going. Anyway, we'll see. Down here, we've got the new Desdemona. And I did tell Nick the other day I wasn't over impressed because it didn't seem to be a sort of a double. It only seemed to be like a semi-double. But in actual fact, it's perfectly all right. So I was wrong. The rose is perfectly okay. So I'm sure Nick will be very pleased to hear that. And I am pleased to be able to tell him. Because, yes, she smells nice. Oh, golly, look at that. That's a young Gertrude Jekyll. Beautiful. But she's not stopped flowering. She's been flowering for a long, long time. Oh, look at the two new buds up there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep. But these, the New Dawn. Yeah, she really, 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 really is lovely. Doesn't repeat overly well, but she does repeat. So, I love her. She smells gorgeous. And she does go around the corner as well, on the other elevation. But I won't bother to go around there. Oh golly, nearly got me. So Gertrude Jekyll, what else have we got? Not much. I did deadhead the Celine Forestier. She has got a bit of mildew, but I have sprayed for that. So we've still got the odd little flower, but she is, I noticed there was yeah, you see there's a new bud coming there. So she's going to repeat. She's got a lot of new growth on her. She really is sending out a lot of new growth. There's a bud up there. So yeah, I think we're going to be okay there. The fig is doing okay as well. So we're going to get some figs sometime. Yep, dahlias. I've got a lot of dahlias. Well, I haven't got lots. Gave some away. Those are just a couple of singles. Those are the determinate tomatoes, bush tomatoes. Just 4 of them. I'll spread them out a bit when they grow a bit bigger. Yeah, the other dahlias that I've got, there's one there. She's a great big double. You'll see that in due course. Looks a bit like, what should I say, rhubarb and custard. Can't remember the name offhand. And those are 2 more. And there's another one over there. And I gave one away just recently. And there's Ghislaine again. She's lovely. And anybody who's got one is probably lovely too. But again, let's finish something. I don't know, we won't finish on anything particularly. That just smells gorgeous. The Compassion, it's an old rose, well, quite old, but it really is worth having. She's gorgeous. But again, if anybody can tell me what this rose is, or any idea, I would love to know, because I just don't know. I haven't got a clue. There she is again. And I have had her, she can grow up to sort of 6 feet plus. So, who knows? Anyway, there we are. What can I say? Well, the bees are busy working down there. That's good. Anyway, let's finish on something interesting. There we are, nice little Ghislaine. Okay, let's say goodbye for now. Bye.